Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy Easter. I am sitting outside on my porch because it's such a beautiful day. We just got home from church. I'm still actually in my Easter dress. And I thought that I would do a little book chat today. So if you hear some cars in the background, I'm sorry. But like I said, the weather's so beautiful right now that I just wanted to come sit out here for a minute. I want to start a book club starting today, and I'll give you more information on that book title and everything in just a little bit. But I want to show you some books I got at Barnes & Noble yesterday. I am really a reader for pleasure. I like light, easy, breezy books. Typically, they're kind of my escape. A lot of times I read a ton in the summer. We have a pool in our backyard, and our kids are not allowed near the pool unless we're back there. So a lot of the summer you can find me sitting on my back deck in my pool chair reading my book. So I really just like easy, fun, summer, breezy reads. I typically love my Kindle. I'm a Kindle girl. I don't like the clutter. I like that this is compact. I can shove it in my beach bag at the beach. I can shove it in my purse. This Kindle goes with me everywhere. Almost anywhere you can find me, I will have this in my purse. But with that being said, I do like some hardback books too. So I'm going to show you what I'm currently reading. This book I think I got last summer, and I'm just reading it now, and I'm really enjoying it. It is Fly Away Home by Jennifer Weiner, and I'm really enjoying that so far. I'm only a little bit in. I've only read like that much. But so far it's really good. So that book I'm enjoying. Let me show you what I bought at the bookstore though. The first book I got, this was on the like bargain books, and it's called Making Up Your Mind by Jill Mansell. It was $4.98. It's about a single mom who's dating. It just sounded cute. Again, easy breezy. So I got that one at Barnes & Noble. What else did I get? I got an, oh, sorry, I just hit the camera. I got an Ellen Hilderbrand, Here's to Us. The lady at the bookstore, I kind of said, hey, what's hot? What's everybody reading? So she recommended that one. She also recommended, she said, this has been like a bestseller for forever. It's won a Pulitzer Prize, and it's All the Light We Cannot See. So this one sounds a little, it's not as easy breezy. It's kind of a little more in depth, but I think I'm really gonna like it. The next one she suggested is A Gentleman in Moscow, and this was in hardback, but I decided that I really wanted to read it. It sounds amazing. And then lastly, what I got at the bookstore was A Man Called Ove, and this is the book that I would like us to read for book club. So if you are interested, this is the book I'd like for us to read, and then we can talk about it on my Instagram, and then in a couple weeks I'll do a review on it. And so I would like us to get involved and build our community up, build these reading friends. I love hearing from you guys what your favorite authors are, what your favorite books are, so please comment down below on that. And then I'm going to tell you two of my favorite authors. One I totally forgot about. I know how she my favorite if I forgot about her, but I did really forget about her. I thought I had read all her books, and at the time I had. And this has been probably 5 or 6 years ago. I found her, I think, at my used bookstore. I have a used bookstore up the road, and so I'll go browse in there pretty often. And I found this author, her name is Anne B. Ross, and she writes these Miss Julia books. And Miss Julia, you kind of figure this out in the very first book. I think in the very first chapter or two, so I'm not giving anything away. Miss Julia is very well-to-do. Her husband is a well-known, I can't remember, banker or entrepreneur. They're very Southern, very highbrow. They kind of are the country club set, and she's very prim and proper. And her husband dies, and she finds out that he had a love child and a mistress, and has had them for 8 or 9 years, I can't remember. And she sort of falls in, figures out how to deal with this child in her life and this mistress, and how to accept them in her life. And there is about, I think I've read 5 or 6 of the books, but there's probably 10 or 12 now. And these are books that I read in my 30s, but also my 70-year-old grandmother. I was like, Nana, you have to read these books. They're so good. And she enjoyed them too. So they're very clean, very funny, very wholesome, just really cute stories. So check out the Miss Julia books for Ambi Ross. But my favorite author, and she was just in town and I wasn't here when she came, is Mary Kay Andrews. I love her. I just finished her book Hissy Fit, which was great. She writes about Georgia towns. I started reading Savannah Breeze, Savannah Blues. Some of her books are around Atlanta. Like I said, my most recent one was Hissy Fit. And then through my Kindle, you can go in and get free books on Kindle. And I found this author, and I can't remember her name. But as I started reading her, I'm like, this is so much like Mary Kay Andrews' books. I love them. Well, I found out this is what she used to write under the name of the author. And she writes the Reagan Riley mysteries. So, but if you go onto Amazon and just put in Mary Kay Andrews, those books come up too. The Reagan Riley, those were her early books. But it's so funny that I found her and liked her under her pen name or her pseudonym, and then under her name as Mary Kay Andrews. So if you haven't checked any of her books out, they're very cute too. Like I said, they're easy breezy kind of beach reads, and I love them. So I also took a couple of pictures because I didn't want to get a lot of these hardback books or regular paper books. Like I said, I wanted some for my Kindle. So I did take some pictures of some other things that I want to read, and I will try and post those on my Instagram. But what do you guys think about this for our book club? A Man Called Ove. Let me give you the synopsis of it. It says, at first sight, Ove is almost certainly the grumpiest man you will ever meet. A curmudgeon with staunch principles, strict routines, and a short fuse. People think him bitter, and he thinks himself surrounded by idiots. Ove's well-ordered, solitary world gets a shake-up one November morning with the appearance of new neighbors. A chatty young couple and their two boisterous daughters who announce their arrival by accidentally flattening Ove's mailbox with their U-Haul. What follows is a heartwarming tale of unkempt cats, unlikely friendships, and a community's unexpected reassessment of the one person they thought they had all figured out. A word-of-mouth bestseller that has caused a sensation across Europe. This irresistible novel about the angry old man next door is an uplifting exploration of the unreliability of first impressions and a gentle reminder that life is sweeter when it is shared with other people. So the lady at the bookstore really thought this was great. So comment down below if you're in, if you want to read A Man Called Ove with me. And check out my Instagram, which is also linked down below. Follow me, and we can start talking about the chapters as we tick through them. And then, I don't know, how much time? Put down below how much time you think it'll take everybody to read this book, and then I'll do a review on it. What do you think? Let's do this. I hope you have a great Easter. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're new, welcome. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you can see my future videos. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.